We find here that Joshua, the son of Nun, was full of the spirit of wisdom, for Moses had laid his hands on him. Who has laid their hands on you? And when they laid their hands on you, what did that signify? Did it signify that you now have everything that you need to be successful? Did it signify that I have confidence and faith in your abilities as you mature and as you go to path? Did it mean that you are blessed by God, loved by God? You're God's child, God's children, and God will never leave you nor forsake you. Did it mean that because you are here, God has a special plan, position, place for you? Who laid their hands on you? And then who did you lay your hands on? And when you laid your hands on them, what did it mean? Did it signify that you're safe with me? Did it signify that you can trust me? Did it signify that I have your back? Did it signify I may not know everything that you're going through right now, but I have your best interest at heart? Did it signify the fact that if you're hanging with me, I'll learn you something, as they say? Did it signify the fact that you are not alone? We have a tendency to not acknowledge when the hands have been laid upon us. And when they have been, we have a difficulty walking in that space. You are a leader. You are a leader. You are a leader. But how do we walk in this space? I'm glad you asked. There's a couple of things that we need to focus on here, and I'm done. One, what God has for you is for you. It ain't for nobody else. No one can take it from you. And we always have this thing about, I ain't gonna let the devil steal my joy. My joy is not for the devil to steal. What God has for you is for you. The decision is, will you reach out your hands and receive? And then will you utilize what God has placed in your hands to his glory and for the benefit of his kingdom? With the understanding that you're part of the kingdom, so you should benefit too. Two, as you receive what God has for you, are you staying in direct communication so that when God says, I've been telling you to go forward, but now you make a left turn because something's coming? Are you in direct communication to receive the next commands, the next demands, the next directives? Or do you feel like now that you got it, everything's okay? I can take my headset off now. Right? It's like the air traffic control with the pilot. The pilot calls Mayday and Mayday. Now the pilot goes from having one headset on here, the other up here, to putting them both on. Because when air traffic control says something, the pilot needs to make sure that the pilot hears everything precisely. But then when we get out of the dangerous part, do we put the headset back up or just take them off? Or do we keep moving? Because sometimes in our prayer life, we pray during traumatic experiences. God, I need you. I don't know what's going on, but I know that you're there. You're with me. Come on, God. But as soon as you get out of that traumatic experience, it's like, all right, I'll check you out later. I'll be back. Right? As opposed to, God, that was amazing that you took me out of that. Can you give me a clue what's coming up next? Right? Can you walk me through this valley? Can you show me how to really enjoy what I just came out? God, can you teach me how to celebrate that victory? God, can you help me understand what really just happened? Can we debrief, God? Can we go back and run the video of that last place so we can really see who was it that tried to sell me? You know, can we go back and study the tape so that we can see who missed the pitch, right? Who missed the pass, who missed the block, right? Can we really go back and figure out, what was that? And who was that? Right? We get out of the scenario, put the headphones down, put the TV off, and we go. And God says, no, I'm here. get through the bad stuff. So you're not necessarily focused on the power of God. You're focused on the power of escape, right? Or the power of safety, of getting out. But when you pray during good times, and God is like, look over there, look at that flower. It's about to blossom. Check it out. Or look up in the sky and watch that cloud. Watch how I just changed the shape of it right before your eyes. Check, look, right there. Look, boom. Woo. Or look down in the water. I'm going to show you a purple fish. A purple fish? Who's seen a purple fish? I'm going to show it. When you pray during those good times, and so you receive what God has for you. You stay in direct communication. And then you remain grateful for what God has given you, what God has done for you, what God has done to you, what God has done through you. Because as much as you're grateful, it helps to deflate the ego. Gratefulness is the best medicine for an inflated ego. Gratefulness. Because the more you're grateful, the more you realize that you're operating in an ecosystem. And it just isn't about you. If you operate with a team, the more you're grateful for your team, the more you realize, wow, I didn't even realize that person did that. And that was the crux of everything we did. Wow. The person who opened the door 15 minutes early and swept up the room, I didn't even realize that the room would have been in disarray when I showed up 5 minutes late. So the realization is that gratefulness and gratitude is the best medicine for an inflated ego. So next level, receive what God has for you. Because it's just for you. It's just for you. And then stay in communication with God. And if you stay in communication with God, gratitude is really easy. Because you're talking already. God, thank you for waking me up this morning. And I know I don't feel real good, but I feel good. You know, God, I thank you for an opportunity to really to slumber last night. And those things I was worried about late last night, when I got that little bit of rest, I'm not worried about them anymore. And so I thank you. And God, I don't even know what's going on with me, but I thank you for being able to talk it through with you. Gratitude. Gratitude. What Joshua realizes as he goes on is that although Moses was physically dead, Moses was so deep in here that Moses really didn't go away. Many of us had this same realization that those individuals and people who laid their hands on us, when everybody else was telling us you ain't no good, you ain't gonna be about nothing, but those big mamas who said they gotta love you no matter what, ain't nothing you could ever do to make me not love you. It was people like that, when they laid their hands on us, allowed us to feel not only their presence, but the presence of God through them. And it's those people who keep us from losing our mind, who keep us from losing all sense of reality, who keep us grounded. And it's those people who, when we lay our hands on folks, that we channel through. We learn from Big Mama how to love for free. Because Big Mama didn't have that, so she didn't care what you gave. And no matter how much you accumulated, your something didn't matter. Love is the key. Faith unlocks the door. But constant communication tells you what door you want to go. So God has something for each of us. I'm praying that you open your mind, open your heart, and put your hands out to receive what God has for you. And as you receive, I pray that you stay in constant communication with God so that you know what to do with it. And as you figure out what to do with it, I pray that your spirit of gratitude helps to make sense of all the foolishness, all the chaos,